Hi, this is Steve Harper from YourCreativeLife.com, talking today about fear in your writing life. Now, every writer I know, every artist I know has fear. Sometimes it comes up. It comes up because we put out on a regular basis things that we think are interesting or things that somehow expose our life or our history or what we're obsessed with or what has happened to us. And we put that either on the page or, if we're a performer, we put it into our body and we step forward in front of other people to expose ourselves in a way for the benefit of an artistic experience. And that can be scary. Most of us say to ourselves, well, what happens if this isn't any good, or if people don't like it, or if people don't like me, or if this doesn't make money, if I don't get hired? There are any number of things that can make us afraid, and in fact have made me afraid in my artistic life since the beginning of me stepping into and claiming an artistic life. And that's what today's video is all about. So what do you do around fear? I think the first thing is to feel it. You can't escape your feelings without moving through them and acknowledging them and touching them. And I really do believe in feeling the fear and going ahead and doing things anyway. Here's the bottom line. Everything that I've ever seen, and I'm sure that you've ever seen, every kind of art, whether it's a TV show or a movie or a play or music performance, we as human beings, I as a human being, have some sort of thought about that work. And sometimes my thought is, that one wasn't so great, or that one wasn't for me. There are TV shows that some people love that are not for me. There are movies that some people love that are not for me. There are all kinds of artistic pieces that sometimes are not for me. So there are things that I don't like. And there are going to be people out there who don't like the things that I put out in the world. In fact, there may be people out there watching this video right now who don't like this video. And so the truth is, if there are going to be people who hopefully like the things that I do and people who don't like the things that I do, and I can't control either one of them to make them like me more or to, or to not dislike me, then, when I think about those things and kind of focus in on that space, the truth becomes, I might as well create what I've got in the way that I've got. It's going to be imperfect because perfect doesn't exist. Some people are going to get it. Some people aren't. It's going to be flawed. It'll never be exactly right for some people, but might be exactly what other people feel like they need to hear or see or experience. Again, just like this video. So I can get caught in the paralysis of, oh, this could be awful, and this could be scary, and I could be exposed. And all of those things are true. But there's also the chance that the thing that I do could be useful, could be artistically interesting and vibrant and fun, could be something that turns a light on for somebody out there in the world, and that is ultimately not only a piece of art, but a piece of service. I honestly feel like that's what I end up doing this work for anyway, to try to find that kernel, to get to something that exposes a part, that shines a light on what it means to be a person. And hopefully, if I just keep doing it, maybe in increments, small increments, I can start with a minute or 5. I can set a timer. I can do it, in tiny little chunks or in large chunks. I can soothe myself through the fear by meditating or praying or talking with people. Whatever I do to get myself there in whatever tiny chunks, I believe for my creative life, it's worth it. And I believe the same thing for yours. So whatever you're feeling, especially fear, A, I support you in feeling it. B, I support you in reaching out and getting help, finding some methodology to move through that fear. And C, I encourage you to show up in whatever small way for your art, chip away one moment at a time, to do the things that only you can do on the planet. Like and subscribe on this channel, either this video or other videos on this channel. There are so many of them that I hope you get something out of. You can find out more about me and what I'm up to at yourcreativelife.com. Check out the free tab, the free stuff tab, to find out about the blog section where you can read some past newsletters. You can also sign up for my coaching newsletter, which comes out once a month. And you can listen to the Secret Writer podcast, which I host with my friend Nick Job, who's also a writer and a writing coach. And you can find out all about coaching, which is one thing I do to help people on the planet become better writers and to take those baby steps and big steps to step into their own artistic brilliance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.